Lobsta Productions.
We are being hypnotized by newsreaders, politicians, teachers, lecturers. We are in a country, in a world that is being run
Oh yeah, dude. This is some Nephilim shit.
It's like we all know what's going down, but no one's saying shit what happened to the home of the brave. These motherfuckers, they controlling us now, and no one's talking about how they made us modern day slaves. And everybody's just walking around, out in the clouds, and wanna wake up to a dead in the grave. By then it's too late, we need to be ready to raise up. Welcome to the end of days.
Everybody is slaves, only some are aware that the government releasing poison.
I think that's the intro.
Shut up, dude. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of Nephilim Death Squad.
What episode number is this?
This is episode number, I don't know, is it 6 million? Something like that?
Nancy,
something like
what
that.
the are you doing over there?
Unbelievable. Guys, I am David Lee Corbo, a.k.a. The Raven. That's the fucking part where you clap.
Yeah, I like that. I like to think that they clap in their car when you say, I'm David.
That's what they do every time. This is Top Lobsta, the father of disinformation.
Hello.
Before we get into today's episode, I would like to remind all of our live viewers that this is a 30-minute preview. Oh, it's not true. It's not true. I'm just playing with you guys.
He's going to plug the Patreon to like
I would like to welcome you all to Brohemian Grove 3. Thank you guys for coming. I appreciate it. Really, let's give a round of applause to Top Lobsta for throwing all of this together.
Literally just
It's not
throwing it.
throwing
Like
it all together.
Yeah.
I know we have a limited amount of time, so I'm very excited to get into it. Are you excited?
Did the owners tell us, like,
He
the
did.
people running the show say we had a limited amount of time?
That's right, yeah. That's
Fuck
how
them.
it goes. I thought it was our show. It's not our show. Guys, can we have a round of applause for our guest today? This is actually the first time that he's on the show.
It's crazy.
Which is very cool.
Yeah.
Please, ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Sweet Sammy T, Sam Tripoli. There
Play
he
his song,
is.
Tyler. Play his song.
There he goes. Play his song, you son of a bitch. Wait a second, Sam.
Wait a second.
We're going to do this the right
producing.
way.
Tyler, if you, I will.
What do we fucking pay him for?
We're not paying him. Here we go.
Guys, give it up for my children, everybody. What a great night they did. Daddy is proud. Bring back Tower Gang! Bring it back! Bring it back!
I'm sure that there's a dollar amount that we could.
Yeah. Yeah. We're good at negotiation. We paid Sam Tripoli quite a bit to be here. This is very nice, right? And that was the only way he was going to come on was he agreed to $6 million.
6 million, dude.
But my point
One
is,
for everybody lost.
everybody has a number. Maybe Tower Gang has a
Their
number.
money, their loss. Let's go.
What was worse? What was
Guys,
worse?
real quick, give it up for fucking Alex who runs this fucking Where's Alex? I hope if there is a God in heaven, he sings some songs tomorrow because that guy's got a golden voice. Alex, where are you?
He's over there.
You're going to
Where
try to
is
make
he?
him sing,
Where
aren't
is
you?
he? Where's
Alex, he
Alex?
wants you to
He's
sing.
the guy that's dressed all in the corner.
Dude, look at this guy. That's a real person, dude. That's not Grand Theft Auto. That's a real human being right there. What a fucking great guy.
That is my future. In 10 years.
Look at this guy. This is Raven in 20 years or 5 years of
5 years, probably
hard
5 years.
methamphetamines. Either way.
There's nothing wrong with that. Honestly, if that's what
I
methamphetamine
used
gets
to
me,
tweet.
I'm not afraid.
I'm not afraid. This whole, I forget what happened. Alex hit me up a long time ago, and he was like, come play my place. And I was like, what's it called? He goes, the joint. And I'm like, okay, I'll come do it. And then, all you guys were hitting me up like, hey, man, we're going to come out to the show. I'm like, let's all do something together. And we made it into a tiny little event. And then you guys were smart enough, and you guys made it. Now we're in the third year of this thing. And it's
you ask-
pretty fucking cool, man. I'm
You
really
didn't ask-
happy for you guys.
You didn't ask Steven about the name. You just stole it.
That's right. Well, actually, I stole it.
Please
but
don't
you know
go
what?
after my friends.
You know what? I'm willing to say that I stole the name from Steven
Come
because
on,
he
dude.
stole our moon map.
I don't
Yes.
even know what that is. What is that? I love
If you
Steven.
don't know what
He's
it
great
is,
too.
you
I
can't
did his
afford
third eye. What? And Waco.
AM Wake Up. That's
Steven
sweet.
did Waco.
Sweet. Steven did Waco, and he used my
The
fucking
things you
moon map
learn
to
about
do
your
it.
friends. I did his Third Eye Carnival in a literally hurricane. The people who threw it together, you were there. Half the people didn't. The fucking guys who were running it didn't even show up. Christian, the last vagabond's like, dude, it's a tornado, hurricane. I'm not showing up. I'm like, I'm doing stand up while some crazy soap girls running around yelling and screaming at everybody about 9/11. And what was it? Was it a fucking? Was it a hurricane or was it a? There was what? Tornado. Oh yeah, dude. Cows were getting chucked, and I'm driving through empty farmland. The only thing there, I'm like, I'm gonna get killed by lightning and get superpowers of just fucking my pants.
Yeah. What Steven didn't know is that you have to pay a certain amount of money for
This
them
is
to
what I'm
not
saying.
use their weather
I am
weaponry on you.
I'm listening. I'm hearing what you're saying, and I'm just thinking, you guys should have went through the proper channels.
Not enough shekels. Not enough shekels to avoid the weather manipulation. Look,
I love that you can say niggers, faggots here. It's fucking great.
we're back, baby.
All right. My wife's in the back, and you just we have a chart, so that's 2.
That's 2.
Mark it down.
I think we paid for about 6. We can have 6. So there's 2 of them. We got
Okay,
4 more.
Easy
Use them
with
wisely.
the salutes, buddy. Easy
Yeah.
with the
No,
salutes.
his heart.
This guy's like,
It goes out to you.
hey.
That's all. He's stretching his arm. It's a rotator cuff issue. That's all.
great.
That's all.
Someone's gonna have a felony tonight, huh?
You know what I want to talk about? I want to talk about how this is the last show before World War III. We're going to have World War III.
Yes.
And this is the last event that you guys are going to make it to before you're all fucking dead.
a lot of you guys might not even get home, which is crazy. You might be stuck here for a little while.
I think they're going to target this building.
Hey, dude, everyone's worried about it, not me, dude. If that nuke comes, I'm gonna fair catch that. I'm gonna
No.
fair catch it. Bang, just hit me, get it over with.
All right. So real question, there's a lot of conspiracy creators here, and I got caught talking with Seven over here. 7C's, shout out.
Yes. Shout out 7.
C's.
We're in the corner, and he's like, dude, nukes just completely fake. And I was like, tell me about that, because I think so too. And we were just breaking it down. So I'm not even worried.
No.
About
I'm not
that
at all.
And if they do nuke, I'm sorry for you. It's LA. Whatever.
Oh, yeah, you're
New York
from-
City. You gotta
Probably
get out
New
of there.
York first, but they might go, hey, something's gonna happen in New York, and then bang, hit L.A.
Did anybody see the fake list from Israel for the Samson option?
Yeah, that's
Has
what I'm
anybody
saying.
seen that online going around?
Who was on it?
You're in there.
Sam Tripoli's house. It was New York. It was D.C. Already.
Wait, no questions.
No, yeah. Hold on a second. Now we got to get through the nuke list.
This guy's
New York,
in his own
D.C.
dimension, and I love him.
Oh, Colorado, L.A. Colorado was for a NORAD location.
It's not the airport.
No, that's Denver, right? And they're gonna leave that because they're a big fan of how
we
that
should
works.
nuke that just
Denver
because.
is in
Just off
Colorado.
principle. No, I know, but it's not the. Is it the NORAD thing? Is that
sorry.
a NORAD base?
I know we've been on your show a bunch, but I deal with this constantly.
You guys are great on
Hey,
the
I haven't
podcast.
even started making up words yet. Give me some space, baby. Give me some space to work, all
The
right?
mumble rapper of conspiracies,
That's right.
Raven.
Well, I figure if I say it fast
no,
enough
no.
and under my breath, nobody notices. Everybody notices.
It's indicative, you know.
It's indicative, baby. It's indicative.
Well, my clip that went viral from Rogan, I just butcher words. What was it? Immigration. I said, I'm like, oh, now everyone
the key?
knows I'm retarded, dude.
Is that the key to successful conspiracy podcasting? You can't pronounce words correctly?
No, you guys know all the names. I know no names.
Oh, please. You're giving us too much credit. I know none of the names.
You guys, literally, Xavier Guerrero, I called him XG because I'm like, I can't say your name, so you're just going to be. And now his name by everybody is XG.
It's a great name.
It is. It's a good name. It's a solid name.
I'm just like, I'm a retard.
I like it because people think I'm him. So I like that name.
Yeah.
And that's cool.
You guys do look a lot alike.
No, it's interesting with the nukes because if you study it, it's just one of those things where it's so ingrained into you that people can't even understand it. It's just study the footage where they're like, look at the effects of a nuke. And you're like, dude, that's a model. That's so
Right.
obviously models. But they were so naive back then. And then just I've been to Hiroshima, man, and to do stand-up, which is really weird.
What's it like?
They need it. They need some laughs. They need some laughs.
Whoa, dude, dropping N-bombs. What do
Christ.
you want me to get rock hard right now?
Unbelievable. I could see.
Dude, it's so hard to podcast stiff.
I
Am I
am
right?
I'm so glad we're not at the theater.
It's so hard.
These
Let me
people
get.
are out of their minds.
Just
Let
see
me see
Jews in the
this.
corner go, what are you doing?
Can we do this? Can we go?
say that.
I want to see everybody. If you believe that nukes are real, raise your hand. You're a liar.
Of course, the Book of Mormon
He
over
believes
here.
in
No,
He believes in
Joseph
golden
Smith.
tablets.
Yeah, this guy. Dude, your magical underwear's on too tight right now.
I think that was a good sample size. We had 5 people in this crowd of roughly 200 people, and only 5 people believe in it, and a lot of them are lying.
I looked. Even my wife was like, "What the f are you talking about?"
She's upset. My
She's
wife's
like,
upset
"That's gay."
too. She's like, they're already digging deep into the well, and this is a huge problem.
Write it down.
There she is.
Write it down,
Was that
please.
5?
It's 5.
Are you keeping count?
We
I
can
felt.
only do 2 more, and I have a joke with at least 3 N-words in it, so.
I wanted to call Jake Shields in wherever he is.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Okay. Six,
Jake
my
Shields
bad.
is in fact.
All right. Well, Alex, can we have some more?
As far as I'm concerned,
Our
it was
social credit score is right now.
it was 6 each, right?
Palantir is
6,
just smoke.
12,
Yeah, 666.
18.
666.
Yeah, we get 18.
Andrew Carp's fucking devil horn hair is just growing every N-bomb.
You want to know something crazy? I sold VIP tickets according to the theater, like how much we could accommodate in the theater. And then I looked at like this, like we got to do the T-shirts and all this, and it turned out to be 33. And I'm just like, consistently,
Illuminati
33,
confirmed.
6 N-words, 6 N-words, 6. It's like just this constant
Not good.
thing. Not good.
Not good.
Not good. I don't know why you guys.
Sam planned it.
This guy wants to eat my. So I did Andrew. I've said this times. I did Andrew Wilson's show yesterday, and we were talking about that Bashard guy. Do you know the Bashard guy who like channels people? And he does this thing with his hands like this.
The
right?
yoni.
So like the whole show, we're all making fun of this, and then right at the end, I'm just like, "Goodbye, everybody!" Bang, and I do that, and
it.
just the comment section lit up with, "Sam, are you doing hand signals?
Yeah.
Are you fucking doing hand signals?"
You Kabbalah bracelet wearing motherfucker. There it is.
Oh, you guys
There
set me
it
the
is.
fuck up.
Look at that.
You guys set me the fuck up.
We
I'm
did
like,
that.
Hey, can I get one of these green ones? No, we're gonna give you a red one.
Yeah, buddy.
Everybody meet us outside after for the child.
Welcome to Sam Tripoli's humiliation ritual, ladies and gentlemen.
Who's on the other side of that glory hole?
Oh, you're gonna have to find out.
Well,
baby.
you know, all right. So back to the nuke thing.
Okay.
What does seem to be
Are we
real?
talking about nukes?
We're talking about nukes because this plays into the bigger picture. What about the nuke thing?
What's up with new?
What is
What's the
up
deal?
with nukes? It's clear to me that all the radiation they told us that
It's
was going to be,
indicative.
it's indicative to me that they said these places were going to be inhospitable for thousands of years because of the radiation.
I will say though, they're not inhospitable, but when you look at Japan, they're all like cat boys running around this. So maybe nukes are literally a weapon.
It could be like spiritual
gay bomb,
radiation.
dude.
bomb. Yeah, a bio bomb.
It could
They're
definitely
making-
could happen. But if you look at Chernobyl, right? I mean, like they're like, dude, you got to get a hazmat suit
Yeah.
to walk around. Well, what about that like fox over there that's just running around chasing that fucking squirrel? What
Yeah.
about all the vegetation everywhere?
Well, to be
How
fair,
are
some
they-
of those deer had 2 heads, and that's a little fucking alarming. But that could be
That can
looks
happen
great on
anywhere.
your
Adaptation.
wall, bro. When you shoot a buck with 2 heads,
Oh,
dude.
that's killer. That's killer. But
Yeah,
it's clear
all
that
a lie. Everything's a lie. Everything's about control. I'm about to drop an episode. I was supposed to do this morning, but I just flew in. But about the myth of it's a total bullshit
It is a
story.
myth. I can
and
confirm.
It's so crazy. So stop wearing condoms. Keep barebacking,
that's
everybody.
right. Let's go. We fucking raw.
It's literally not. It's you can't transmit it. It doesn't even exist. They've never even found it. AZT, but what they found is
That was Fauci, right?
Hold on,
So-
shout out. If anyone has your hands up there.
you're good to go, bro.
We're
You're
good
safe.
to-
More people have than believe in nukes. I don't know what that statistic says about this fucking crowd, but I like it.
It's fucked up.
I like it a
Hey,
lot.
conspiracy theorists have money, dog. That's
Yeah.
your demographic.
You know what
Get
it is?
those dollars, dude.
If you have it in this crew, it's because you didn't believe it was real and you had to find out for yourself.
Yeah.
You didn't take the official narrative on it and you had to go and find out for yourself, which I appreciate
That's
about
a
you guys.
painful lesson for sure.
Yeah,
right?
but
So
it's
wait, if
firsthand
not-
experience.
So it's not real. Who told you that?
Fauci.
Yeah.
The guess is it drops tomorrow. It's this woman, Canadian woman. Again, I'm bad with names, but it literally drops tomorrow, and she breaks it all down. Like what the actual test is so insanely stupid. It's like 3 different tests, and what they have to do is they have to dilute your blood so thin to find it that when they do regular blood, no one tests positive. It's when they just dilute, then all of a sudden you find it. It's like crazy too, and like. And, you know, you always hear rappers and you always hear, like, black comics talk about how it was a weapon against black people. Totally true, dude.
Yeah.
The way they always test positive. It's done on purpose, and that's why, and she brought it up on the show, it's like all the commercials for PrEP or any medication is always black men.
Yeah.
So
Well, let me
you're
ask you
saying-
something.
You're saying that it's not so bad.
Right. Have you ever seen a Jamaican dance hall? Have you ever seen a Jamaican
my
dance hall?
God,
I'm not very mad at the epidemic. I've seen a lot of Jamaican dance halls.
You gotta thin the herd, dog. Listen, this is not what this show's about.
Well, hold on,
I'm
because that
sorry.
is
Why are you
relevant.
going to thin the herds with people that don't reproduce?
That's true. They do.
Guys,
Did you
well,
know
okay,
that
no.
more black babies are aborted than they are born? I learned that
Man,
recently.
we got into this quick, huh?
I'm just saying, I learned a statistic. I wanted to share it with
We're
you
at
guys.
the part of the show where we're doing
That's
race
so
realism.
crazy because abortion clinics, the line outside looked like a yoga class of white chicks.
Yeah, well,
Well, that's what black babies.
Oh, Top Lobster with the banger.
No waste mixing. That's another.
So you know what this sounds like? It
This
sounds
is going
like
off the rails, guys.
I want to bring it
Stay
back
focused.
in. Can I reel it
think
back
this
in?
is the Nephilim Death Squad to the T, dude.
This is it. This is it, baby.
The only rails we got are the ones we're snorting.
So now wait a second.
Dude, tell me, look at him. Does he not look like a dude
I look
that-
like I do a lot of cocaine.
We'll
I know
sell it
that.
to you at the
I look
very
like
least.
I am selling
You
cocaine
look
after
like
the
the guy
show.
that puts the fentanyl in the coke.
That's
That's
right.
what you look like.
Not the coke that I use for everybody else. So what you've described here sounds a lot like Fauci doing the same, right? He's running mascot for the and everything, and he's also we're using the test, which is also skewed. The 7Cs shouted that out. That test, interestingly enough, the fucking guy who created it died.
What's his name?
Oh, say the name.
Kenny Mullis, yeah.
Carrie
Oh
Mullis,
wow,
Carrie
not
Mullis.
bad.
I 100% believe that the reason Carrie Mullis got a Nobel Peace Prize for that is because they realized it gave them the opportunity to basically say people have whatever they want to have. That's why, and I think that's why he was so tortured later.
Yeah.
Because he realized what he had done. He released this tool that allowed them to just give us all bioweapons.
He's the fucking Oppenheimer of it, right? I have
The
become death.
reality, I figured this out recently. Like, I was telling, shout out Clint. I was telling him.
Shout
I was
out
like,
Clint, guys.
Aw, Clint.
Don't worry
Excuse me,
about.
Clint.
Do you ever know that you're my hero?
I miss you. No, I was telling him, I'm like, listen, you can play like conservative with your tweets, but I'm like, the reality is you could just do whatever you want. And then
Yeah.
I said, watch this, and I did whatever the I wanted, and everybody was like, you can't do that, and then I did, and then, but that's the same thing. It's a test, but like a social test. Like I just do whatever. And
Yeah.
the reality is, it doesn't matter. It's crazy. Go outside, do whatever you want.
You
Break
can do
the law.
whatever.
Don't do that.
We've already dipped into the N-word well, all right,
Yes.
quite a many times, and I've not been shot once. Okay, there. Shoot that man.
That guy's been wanting to say
Shoot
it forever.
that man, Eamon Rat,
If the
you
black
son of a
people
bitch.
show up, we will.
Unbelievable. They're gonna be here
Listen,
next.
we
event.
get it. You're pissed. This emo over here.
But it's the same thing. It's kind of amazing. You
Kill
talk.
the looks like Dungeons and Dragons. Yeah.
You want to talk about history on repeat? I mean, I forgot who it was that said it doesn't repeat, but it rhymes. It's the same. We toted the same motherfucker out in Fauci in front of the world stage again, and did the exact same that we did with the AIDS epidemic. I actually talked to 7Cs recently. He doesn't believe that existed at all. And what's wild about that is if you
Is he
look,
paying us? Is he a sponsor on this show?
he's got good information, dog. I
He's
don't.
got
I'm just
great-
using him.
Have you seen his charts?
Oh, he's got the
his
best
charts
charts.
are great.
He's got the best
His
charts.
Chart
He
says
really
he says all my friends are fucking controlled
They might
opposition.
be.
That was a fun episode. I'm like, oh my god,
Dude.
I'm having dinner with that guy in fucking an hour.
I was
does.
watching
But he's
you
wearing his
squirt.
Kabbalah bracelet, isn't he?
He's like, let me tell you how Joe Rogan is being paid 17 ways by the.
Yeah. Raining shekels on him. That's it. But the epidemic, what was interesting about it was when he said that he didn't think it existed, he thought it was 5G, which was interesting because during the lockdowns, the only fucking thing that was being manufactured were 5G towers. And I thought that was really strange, right? But if you focused on the flu numbers, let's say every year annually, right, for the past 100 years, 5 million people die from the flu.
6 million.
6 million people died from this. Seems a little high, right? And you keep going on, 5.5 million for years and years and years. All of a sudden, 2020 rolls around. It's fucking like 200 people died of the flu.
Yeah.
2021
Why do
rolls
we
around.
accept that there's a flu? It's your
gotten
body.
into the
is
terrain theory part of the
these
show.
guys, they're so diabolical. These people. It's not the. It's your body's detoxing toxins, and that's an exosome, and that's what they're telling you
We're
is
shedding.
a virus.
I'm so excited to talk to Alex after the show because he's like, these guys are saying stuff about ivermectin. I don't know what's going on. in
that's
this place."
crazy.
Alex, take
Look at
some
my
fucking
shoes.
notes, bro.
Alex, do you have kids? Oh my
over
God!
there he
Someone birthed your children. That's
God
a
bless
fucking
him.
amazing.
Are you kidding me?
I love Alex, dude.
Have you seen the way he's
I would
dressed?
love to watch that guy have sex one time.
At least once.
The war crimes that come out of his mouth. I love him.
We're gonna fix you.
But it's total bullshit. It's all bullshit. It's just like animals have mating season, we have this detox season, and they've labeled it the flu, so everyone thinks they get fucking sick.
Yep.
And really, your body is just detoxing, and you have to flush out the detox. And then now you see people getting the flu in June and July. That's the 5G. That's the Tim James came on. It's the dude. They're spraying us with venom. They're putting in all of our.
They're pumping
synthetic.
5G into our fucking faces. Now he's trying to roll out 6G. Apparently, that's great. That's going to end real well. And I think we're going to have another pandemic around the same
My
time.
co-host doesn't have any more testicles to lose. at this
I
point.
literally lost a testicle.
So
I
now
do.
you're down to none or one?
No, just the one. It's kind of like a boomerang.
Yeah. You're doing better than Ari Shafir. I've seen his nuts too many times.
Not good.
He has this one big nut, and then he has a tiny moon nut.
Doesn't everybody?
Crazy.
It's what? No, I have high and tight nuts. I don't even know how
they
I have
stay in.
kids. I'm like,
You know what those
I'm
are?
expecting a bang to come out of my. That's
Those
what
are fighting nuts. That's what those are. They get sucked up into your body because you're ready for
Dude,
fucking combat.
He has the posture when he comes up to you, like he's like,
Yeah.
like that's the.
He's
nuts.
gonna hit you.
I'm
That's
so
what it is.
tired.
You know what's funny? I think to deviate for a second. I watched
For a
Sam
second,
Tripoli.
this is
For
the
a
whole
second.
fucking show.
The whole show is a
It
deviation.
should just be called Deviate.
We derail. All right, it's what we do. I watched Sam Tripoli stick and move dressed as a pinata, and I said, "Oh fucking sir,
yeah, dude, I got-
oh
got a tiny bit of hands.
Carnival of Combat." They dressed him. I don't know why they did that to him. Humiliation ritual. I'm sure paying up to the. But they dressed him as a pinata.
Yeah.
And then I watched him people up in the ring. And what you didn't realize, it was chaotic. There's like 6 or 7 motherfuckers in the ring. But if you watch the corner where Sam Tripoli's working, it's tight. It's inside. Everything's working. It's fucking phone booth boxing.
Front kick on that guy
And
in
I
the
said,
flu.
like his balls, like his balls.
Yeah,
high and
high
tight.
and tight,
And I
dude.
said, well, I just want to give you your flowers.
I
Because
feel
said,
like I'm castrated, and then sauce comes.
the
This
boy
is
can bang.
That was actually a warning.
Yeah.
To you guys.
Everybody's getting pregnant.
I don't think that was the warning. I thought we were saying you
That's
could
the
fight.
gift.
That's the gift that keeps on giving.
No, but it's like 100%. Everything is a sci- People go, is everything a conspiracy? 100% it is. Because it's not happening over 2 weeks, a month, a year. This is like hundreds, if not thousands of years they've been running this on us, and they just keep getting deeper. And now it's like, oh, it just seems like they're at this point where it's like either all in or not. And it just seems like they're all in right now. And there's just, I mean, these Zionists are just looking like, right? Kosher retards.
Easy. We don't want to get canceled.
Yeah. All right.
Well, we got kicked out one theater. Let's just fucking
They
crank
paid
it up.
us good money to do this event, Sam Tripoli. And I'm not have
Sam,
you.
where you at on aliens? Because we're talking about thousands of year old psyop, and if you want to talk about like biblical precedent, there's aliens in the Bible, or what we think is aliens. There's aliens today. We're playing footsie with this. Where are you personally? I know you got some stuff going on at the comedy of Dojo. The guy that runs that.
Oh, that's
The
right.
Dojo of comedy, yeah.
Dojo comedy,
bad.
yeah.
Shout out
Sorry.
Wait. This is interesting, right? Because we had that drone incursion. We had that drone incursion over New Jersey, and that was a weird. We never got satisfactory answers for what the.
You
that
know what I
was.
think that is?
What's that?
Palantir.
Oh.
I think everything is a test to see if how we'll react to it. So
I
you
can
had
get
all
down
these
with that.
things like, oh, it's China, oh, it's Iran, oh, it's aliens. Then why did they have FAA regulation fucking lighting on them?
Right.
Why are they going blue, red, and white? Beep, 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 beep. Because that's our government.
But
And
why were some of them like the the eye of Ezekiel, like the you know what he saw, like where it's like
well,
wheels,
it's the
wheels
to
on a
be
wheel.
honest, it's the fog of war, right? We're getting
know-
all kinds of weird videos. We don't know when those videos are from. We don't know
Yeah.
if they're even fucking real because
I wanna
AI has
believe.
reached a point.
I believe everything.
I mean, that's where I'm
It's
at.
a fun place to be.
It is a fun place to be.
But I believe that, you know, I was just at Ninjas Are Butterflies, and we were talking about that.
Shout out those guys.
And you know, with the whole thing of Israel and like Ted Cruz getting his fucking lady kicked in by Tucker, and I know Tucker is like CIA and all that.
You guys got the same bracelet.
got the same bracelet. Be careful.
I just love I love pro wrestling, so I'll watch it,
Yeah.
right? And you know, Ted Cruz is such a piece of shit that people said he was a Zodiac killer, and he ran with it as a PR stunt. Like,
pretty cool.
I'm not that bad. I people.
That's pretty cool.
So he was like, you know, the from the Bible, those who support Israel will be blessed, you know, but Israel isn't a location. It's not a geographic location. It's an ideology of those who support Jesus. That is what Israel is. And when you have a fucking Talmud,
This motherfucker added an extra syllable. A Talmud.
and you're like saying that Jesus is an excrement, like I don't think you're
Yeah.
those people.
That's not cool.
It's also like I had replied to him because I'm like, read the rest of the chapter. Like it's like throughout the rest of the book, it's like, and then Israel sucked, and then the next book was like, and then they sucked too, and God continues to like go further from them. As the dispensations, I'm like, read the rest of it.
Yeah.
Keep reading.
Yeah.
But you know, cherry pick. It's fine.
It's also like the government of Israel. Is that
Let's
what they
fucking
mean? They're
kill
the
those
government of
people.
Israel?
Those people in the same. It's fine.
And the Lord said, "Love Bibi and all his war
Now
crimes."
shout support Bibi Netanyahu.
Then
Yeah.
you have fucking Laura Loomer and her lady. I mean, she's got a and
beautiful.
duck-billed
How dare you.
fucking lips. Allegedly. I
Allegedly.
gotta say that because
I think she's a lovely
litigious.
woman, and I don't know why you're attacking Laura Loomer.
I mean, just making stupid comments like, you know, like, oh, we need Palantir to come save us. And then she's like, oh, the poor dead Palestinian babies. You know how psycho you have to be to write those words?
Shout out Misfit Patriot.
Well, you know, Sam.
Why isn't he here?
I don't know.
Yeah,
Mr. Fister, thank you very
I'm
much,
not
my
gonna
bad.
fight anybody today, but it's interesting because your boy Tim Dillon kind of like broke the seal on this.
Ah,
Not
loved it.
my boy, Shane Cashman's boy.
Shane Cash's boy.
Absolutely.
I love
Poor
Tim.
Shane Cashman. He's
I've
gonna be
seen
like,
you in
"Oh."
pictures with Tim. You guys were
I've
doing
been
the
there.
eye.
Yeah,
It's like,
that's
He
it.
didn't come on my episode. It
Really?
was him. It was me and Shane tag team and Phil. What's Phil's last name?
Labonte?
Labonte. Just
Oh, did you know
fucking
that
spit roasting
Labonte
him?
is a word for your gooch?
Yeah. Well, he got his gooch work that night for sure. And
Working the Labonte.
because Phil
No,
thinks.
not Tim Pool. Tim Dillon.
Oh, I was
Oh, you-
confused
did you
as
say
fuck.
Tim Pool?
Maybe he's always on my mind.
He is constantly on my mind.
Okay.
Hi, Tim.
What about you? You're not Tim Dillon guy?
Of course I am.
I
No,
love
I'm just
Tim
saying,
Dillon.
He blew the lid off of this Palantir thing when he said that Peter Thiel has been inviting him to the house, and he's like, I just can't do it. And it's like, I love how he breaks that third wall. He's like, if I do that, my fan base is gonna look at me and say, what the are you talking about?
100%.
And then he said, within the next 6 months, you're going to see a lot of people supporting this list, the Palantir list, and then also like nonsensical things. So Tim Dillon is, in my opinion, you, Tim Dillon, Owen Benjamin, people like you guys are real comedians. Comedians' job is to tell the truth, make it funny, make it tolerable for the normal
Right.
people to swallow. And he's doing it, and it's effective. They're going to kill him.
Yeah.
100%. They're gonna
They
kill
won't
him,
because he's. They can't kill a guy.
They don't know what to do. I don't think he's.
I think he's. I know people who were good friends with his roommates, and they said he's.
If you don't know anybody that had sex with Tim Dillon, I don't want to
Yeah,
hear
why
it.
isn't that person come out? Be
Yeah,
like,
where's
he's
that
a
guy?
sloppy
Exactly.
top.
Exactly. Honestly, it's the greatest
the
cover you
greatest-
could ever
But
run.
but Tim is very important because he's the best at delivering facts while making you laugh the whole time. Whereas I like to sledgehammer everything. Like I get so pissed, I just want to rip people, dude. I get so angry. So he's very important, dude. He's like he gets a spoonful of sugar that makes the medicine go down.
Right.
And Theo Von does that as well, dude.
Yes.
They're very
Yes.
important, and it's very brave because. I mean, shadow banned to the dark realms. I mean, how many people have lost their YouTube, lost everything, lost their reach?
Yep.
And we all know that Elon Musk is part of the trans
you
agenda.
deserved it.
Right?
That's true,
You
yeah.
fucking deserved it, bro.
100%. Yeah. I actually made the call.
But yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. Man, these are people that I'm like, as we're doing this and as it's growing,
Yeah.
and so we're facing the reality of like doing some of these, even though we weren't canceled, like for me, but I say a lot of the same.
Right.
And I'm looking at it, I'm like, we're getting really close to like the Eye of Sauron. And like, how much further do I want to go?
That's a good
Do I,
question.
do you ever think
No,
that?
you're right. I totally believe that. You guys got a great show and it's growing, and sometimes when you're like working your way up and your show isn't as big as it is, you talk mad.
Yeah.
And you're like, nobody's giving it back to me because they know I'm right and I'm so badass.
just 'cause
And then you
nobody knows you
realize
exist
nobody's
yet.
listening to you, so they don't know who the you are and what the you're saying.
Yeah.
And then you start getting bigger, and then you start seeing
Yeah.
the being
It's
talked
like,
to.
oh, you guys never like this?
Yeah.
My bad.
And that's why, like, all those guys that are super huge, like, I'm being honest, I don't want that. I just want to be able to take care of my family and then just be able to talk as much as I want. And it's really hard when you're really. That's why they're very good at, like, they know what you can say or what you can't say, and they're very good at that. But again, it gets into this thing. And even though Tim and Rogan's doing it too, they're getting into the dangerous. We deal in the dangerous. There's safe dangerous, right? Like 3 years after you can kind of go off on. That is a safe, dangerous topic now. We're all like, yeah, we got fucked. But, it's like early on after October 7th, like, I really do believe one of my co-hosts left the show, and I love him with all my heart, is because I was calling out Israel. And now you can do that. There's enough data and people feel safe enough.
Has he seen it yet?
What?
Has he seen it yet? Has he looked at the climate, the cultural climate, the conversation, the way that it's shifted, and has he realized that you were right?
Yeah, I mean, but I don't think he's of an old school where you don't say that on a podcast. And he's the most wonderful human being you'll ever meet.
Yeah.
But it's just his wiring isn't built like that. And when you do talk about that stuff, like, I really do believe that there's some good friends of mine that don't want to be necessarily associated with me because I do call out Israel and I do call out the Talmud and I do call out all that. And because they're living their best life, living their dreams in Hollywood that they've actually achieved, where they're getting movies and TV shows.
Right.
That, like,
They don't want
'cause
to with the bag, baby.
it's
they're
so
not in
hard
the-
to get hired, dude. There's like 20. This is why Hollywood sucks. There's too many chefs in the kitchen.
Yeah.
And all you need is one red light out of 20 red lights, and you're not fucking working.
Yep. That's the same thing that I think I was talking about Tim Dillon with my cousin. It might have been Tim Dillon or whoever I was talking about. It was like, there's only so far that you can go. And it's like, well, why can you only go so far?
Because
Because
about to tell us a dream he had.
no. Well, I had this dream, guys. ladies and gentlemen. No, it's like the
He's a
opportunities.
sloppy top.
Guilty as charged. The opportunities will close. And they don't even have to. So you think about like somebody coming to you and saying, hey, watch your mouth. That doesn't necessarily happen, I imagine. I imagine the well dries up. So you start going
The
out for
doors
work.
close.
Yeah, exactly. And you don't know why maybe at first. Maybe somebody's willing to whisper to you like, hey, dude, you're fucking running the wrong rhetoric. You're saying crazy. And you go, well, it's the truth. And they go, yeah, but you're saying crazy. So you can't get this job. Your management can't land you a position, your booker, whatever the fucking case may be.
100%.
And then you sail away off into obscurity.
Yeah.
And nobody knows because that's the method that it happens by. It's a slow closing of the door. Nobody can outright look at you and say, oh, this motherfucker said Israel or whatever. And then boom, the band hammer came down. It's like, no, it just, the well kind of dries up. And it looks like you fucking suck. It looks like you can't land jobs anymore. And then, so the perception isn't that you just got canceled for talking about the.
So I got cut from my 8th grade basketball team.
It was the
And hand to God, I was like, everybody. I'm never going to rely on anybody to ever tell me what is right and what's wrong. And literally, from that point on, I was just this Ronin motherfucker. So I go to Hollywood, and I things move very quickly for me. And then I go to this big festival. At the time, it was a big festival. It's basically done now. And I had a horrible set, and even more doors closed on me. But that built me for like when I was fine, dude. I was super indie. My podcast was doing great. Not everybody's like that, and they're very afraid because I call them system entertainers. And you can tell who the system entertainer is because they'll get a Netflix special and everyone's talking about it, and then they'll do a YouTube show and nobody watches it, right? And they only can thrive through the industry giving them the opportunities. It's like some EBT, right? It's all handout. Well, I'm not like that. My is all based off the internet. And I don't know why Elon Musk is letting people talk. We can get into, is this kind of them getting data on who's talking and who's not talking? But he's letting fly. And I do think it's important right now.
Yeah.
And for some reason, Israel or AIPAC or whoever can't shut it down.
You know what I think that is with Elon? I've been talking about this on the show a lot. I think what happened is we went through generations of suppressed speech. So if there was an issue with the you weren't allowed to talk about it. And that doesn't make the conversation go away. It causes resentment, and it creates a pressure cooker effect. And then what you can do is you can steer that, because if you have an open dialogue about a thing, you might be able to come up with some solutions. You might be able to compromise and figure it out reasonably. But instead, you suppress it. Everybody gets fucking resentful. It builds up all this pressure, and then you have a guy come along where he cracks the valve on it, and he allows it to happen. And I just look at everything.
You have a dope rap song.
That's it. Well, what are you talking about? Fucking Crack Amico?
No.
Oh.
That was fire.
That was a banger, honestly.
Whoa, that was some Eminem level on that.
Yeah, yeah.
I was like, damn. And dude, Crack Amico, I don't know why. I thought he was a tiny guy. And then I saw him at Skankfest.
And he's a reasonably sized dude.
Dude, that guy's got guns on him.
Does he
dude.
really?
He's got some fucking gun. I'm
Really?
like, damn, dude, talk and can throw fists. I'm
Did
like,
you? I
damn.
mean, the whole Dave fucking Portnoy thing is very strange, because if you focus on him early on, he's making a joke on national television about, and he's saying it was like some victim. They're talking about it, and he goes, "Well, what was she wearing?" Which is a throwaway, but it's funny. You know what I mean? And the interviewer is going, "Are you making a joke about? Do you think that that's okay?" And he goes like, "No, I don't want anybody to get fucking raped. I'm just making a joke. It's just comedy." And then fast forward to 2025, and he's screaming at these fucking kids on the corner, and he's telling his employees, "You work for me.
Yep.
Watch your mouth." All this crazy. The cognitive dissonance, the disconnect. I don't know how the you get there. Maybe you just get so high up, you build Barstool, you have this big fucking empire, and it just deludes the shit out of you.
I can't wait to get there.
No, it's just
Yes.
you guys are on your way, man. But I mean, it's just that it's everyone's okay with fascism as long as it's going after the people you don't like. The minute it comes back your way, you get really angry. Same thing with jokes. You're fine with all the jokes about everybody else. That's why political correctness is bullshit. But once it comes back at you, now you're running around and crying. And it's like, I don't believe in any protected classes.
Yeah, no sacred cows.
No sacred cows. Make fun, especially when you have so much political power.
Yeah.
And October 7th, change that. And now they're just not used to it. But it's never going to go back to how it was.
It's just a wild thing to make that argument, to say how many have to die. And that
Oh my
I
God.
swear.
And the answer is 0 so far.
Right.
Sorry, guys. You guys believe that Israel embassy thing where there's no security footage and no pictures of what happened? Guys, if there was a dead body there, Israel would have that picture fucking everywhere.
This is dangerous.
This is dangerous.
This is dangerous.
I thought we were
baby.
going to talk about aliens. We're talking about Israelis.
Well,
It's fine.
Israelis, yeah. It's the same thing.
Aliens,
It's the same thing. It's part of their psyop.
But it's like you even could go to the bombing that happened in Washington or Oregon. Like, you see this big giant puff of smoke, and then you go to, they have one video of the guy looking like he's holding 2 40s, right? He's got his shirt off like he's a drunk Russian. He's got 2 40s in his hand. And then there's 2 tiny fires where they look like they're cooking s'mores on them. And we're supposed to think that's a giant explosion, like some nuke just
So wait, do you think that they're blowing up Israel at all? Are they bombing it? Like, 'cause I don't even know anymore, dude. AI is crazy.
Honestly,
this
yeah,
could
'cause
be AI right now.
We're
I'm not sure.
right. Well, did you see that video? It's all of the fucking missiles coming in a conga line out of a cave in Iran, and some, relatively, I don't know if it's official, but it's some Iranian, related page on Twitter, it's a big page, is posting this like this is real. You look at it, you scrutinize it a little bit, you realize this is fucking AI.
It's cake. Yeah,
It's all cake. Is it cake? 100%. Are the missiles cake? So it's like the whole fucking thing. You see enough of it, and it casts enough reasonable doubt where you go, I don't really know what I'm seeing. I don't know what percentage of this is real, but it's certainly not 100%.
But my question is to you, what if it's not real, and I'm not saying it's not real, okay?
So we've
but
lost
if
the
it's
plot.
not real, okay, what is the purpose of that? And I would say you would probably say to get Americans upset that they're bombing Israel. But that has not happened.
Here's
and
the
it's
purpose.
actually been met with, hey, what are you doing in Palestine, you motherfuckers?
Right.
Here's the purpose of this, in our opinion, and if now we're gonna get like really like smart time. Everybody sit down, shut the up.
Yes. Level up.
It looks like there has to be a manufacturing of prophecy in order for them to usher in the end times. And so that goes
It was
into
a false apocalypse, right? To usher in like their Antichrist first and
Correct.
have him do his thing.
I don't know.
Trying to fool the Antichrist.
That's it.
Yeah, it's set, bro. You should come back now.
Come on, baby.
It's a-
Are
it's
you
a-
busy, dude?
The
Come
water's
on.
warm.
Question.
This is the best time to come and fucking piss people off. Let's go.
Well, we're going there.
Everybody needs to ask themselves, can you by a series of events that are manufactured force Jesus Christ to come back? Or I don't know. When they wrote the
What is
prophecy,
this, a prank show? Yeah. We're going to trick
Ashton
Jesus
Kutcher
into
comes
thinking
out.
it's the end.
Gotcha, good
he
Jesus.
comes back, they kill him again. It's like, oh,
No,
no, that's not nice.
Well, look.
Our Lord and Savior.
what I think is happening. We talked to somebody recently. Shout out to Drew Tang Reborn. He's an excellent
Yes.
page on Twitter.
Shout out 7 C's.
Shout out 7 C's again.
Shout out 7 C's.
Shout out 7 C's.
He thinks all my friends are corrupt.
He calls out a lot of shit, and the way that he calls it out is predictive programming. So he's looking at the Marvel films, and he determined a while ago that Elon and Trump were going to have this big falling out. He looks at the Purge movies, and he determined a while ago that we were going to have not only these riots, but the Purge Forever movie. We were going to have endless riots, and he thinks that he's looking at that right now with the migrant crisis because there's so fucking many that it could feasibly go on indefinitely. Not like George Floyd, where once they get it out of their system, once they burn their own fucking cities to the ground, once they use, Soros-funded bricks to brick
Are
their
you
own
saying
businesses.
black people get tired?
I think so. Yeah, I think so.
No, they get sleepy.
They're not known for their work ethic. I'm just saying they get sleepy, they take naps, right? I'm 10%, I can say that.
And nobody's ever working again.
That's it. We're done here. Alex is like, I don't think I can have you back. But what's interesting...
Shout out to Alex one more time.
Shout out, Alex.
Just keep
I fucking
complimenting
love
him.
I love him.
Compliment his student. He'll let
Sexually.
us come back.
Full homo, Alex. Full
He is
homo.
freaking the out right now. He is freaking the out right now.
talk about this.
He's getting an endless amount of phone calls trying to put fires out.
By the way, give it up for this lodge, everybody. This is what, a moose lodge? By the way, just so you know, your forefathers used to do butt stuff in this place,
yeah.
okay? This is
Cocaine
where they
and
did
butt
their
stuff.
eyes wide shut. Your grandpa got fucking, he got his cheeks clapped,
Yep.
and that's how he became fucking the #1 futon seller in your city.
But in reality, Alex wasn't even gonna have this place ready until next month. He busted his ass to get this place ready in like 2 weeks.
And you know why?
And
You know
he
why he
crushed
did it? Because the Tropic Theater in Leesburg, Florida. That's why.
I never want to leave this place.
I don't remember what the we were talking about. Did you know UFOs are coming?
Yeah.
Oh, tell us about the comedy dojo of comedy.
Oh yeah, what the fuck's going on? I
What
heard
is
there's
it, Sam?
there's
I don't
cryptids
remember.
there.
It's the dojo of comedy.
Dojo of comedy.
Is it true that
We
there's
wa- and
cryptids?
people call it what we wanted to, the dojo. That's what it's going to be
dojo.
called. It's in Morris Plains. It's ran by Mike Romanelli, my partner. He does all the hard work. He's a great guy. And we just wanted to make like a comedy store OR on the East Coast. And it's just all black and like you can just go for it, and it's killing it. It's a great time if you're ever in the New York City area. Go check it out. It's just outside of it. And, we want to open more of them all over the place. So that's kind of the goal. But that's always been my dream to have my own comedy club.
Fuck
so we're
yeah,
doing it.
baby.
Yeah.
So what did he see there, Sam?
Yeah.
Sam just did a plug and forgot what he was
We
talking about.
heard that he saw cryptids, which
Did
is
he see
interesting
ghosts?
because
Oh, yeah. Oh, dude, my buddy Mike Romanelli was talking about how, like, he was doing ayahuasca and he thought he saw God, but later on he thought it was possibly either Baphomet or the Demiurge, dude. Which
not
is
good.
really great because everyone's like, I'm going to do ayahuasca and see, talk to the metal elves. And it's like, dog, you're opening up portals, dude.
100%.
And we were talking earlier, I think it was talking to you, and we were talking about like drugs and all that. Like, I really do believe crystal meth has black magic in it.
Shout out
Yeah.
Crystal Meth.
Shout out Dr. Jerry Marzinski.
Shout out crystal
you-
meth.
Everybody drink.
Have you spoken to Dr. Jerry Marzinski?
out 7 Cs.
Maybe. I've done a bunch of shows.
Well, do we
Yeah.
have a story for you? But no, you're right.
Bum, 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 bum.
He says
Bum.
he says that methamphetamine, crystal meth, was also what Hitler was on. That's
for sure.
Tweaked out of his
that's what it's
mind.
called. that opens up a doorway, and he says when you do it enough, the doorway isn't just open, but it's like the door is removed.
Yeah.
So some of these people that are schizophrenic, that doorway to whatever entities are talking to them and haunting them, it doesn't go away. And as a psychotherapist, a licensed psychotherapist in the field for 30 years, everybody knows, he's saying that these people are not just suffering from hallucinations, it's more like actual entities, because they have different...
Possession.
Yes, possession in a way. But it's like it's weirder than possession, because it's almost like you're an antenna, and now you have tuned yourself to a certain frequency that these things can now touch you more
Yes.
readily. And that's with methamphetamine. Have
Yeah.
you done methamphetamine?
Are you asking Sam Tripoli if he's done
What
speed
have you
before?
done? Yeah.
This
No,
is
is
my
it-
9th Red Bull. Of
How
course.
many times have you done
I mean, dude,
methamphetamine
I'm
as well?
tweaking my balls off right
Is
now.
it speed? Is methamphetamine speed?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that. Okay,
Yeah.
tell me
Now
about
you
it.
know. Yeah, dude. I use because I was I when I talk in recovery meetings, I always talk about how I went into recovery as an alcoholic and then discovered cocaine, and then crystal meth cured me of my coke problem. Okay, because coke is peasant compared to crystal meth.
Yeah,
and I used to go to for a short time to a sex therapist because I have a crippling sex addiction as well. I'm addicted to fucking everything, by the way.
Nice.
Yeah, knuckles up, bro. You know when you're jerking off knuckles up, you've gone through some shit, right? And he would tell me that the speed reality, normal reality can't compete with it. And that's why these people just destroy their lives, because they're in an alternate reality that is so much beyond this normal reality. And yeah, it is. The guy in the pink shirt's calling people gay.
It's salmon.
Yeah, it's Sam. That's dude. A pink shirt's cool. Salmon. But yeah, dude, and I believe that's why they put the whole Hitler thing is hilarious. Leonardo Joni, I love her with all my heart. She's such a fucking savage. I just can't get her to stop riding Hitler.
Killing Hitler.
It's just
Yeah.
unbelievable.
Well, that's what I was talking about, the pressure cooker effect. When you don't let fucking people talk about it, and then all of a sudden something comes out and you go, maybe there is something to this whole, and then, you get Europa, which is fucking damage control, 10 hours of damage control, for Hitler. It's telling you some truth, but you realize, oh, I've been lied to about World War II, and I can't talk about the therefore Hitler's fucking based.
And it's well, you're being funneled. We're being funneled into that what do you call it? That noticing. We're being funneled into, and I'm in there too. And I'm like, because there's a lot of truth. And I was like, yo, dude, Jake Shields is doing a service to humanity by kicking that door open.
100%.
And you have to have that conversation, but it can't stop at, well, then Hitler, obviously, because then we got to look at Hitler, and then we've done deep dives with what's his name, Sixth Sense podcast, Sixth Sensory,
Sixth Sensory podcast.
yeah,
I forget his
dude.
name. That guy fucks though.
yeah. So
Hitler's exactly like everybody else. Kurt
I'm just like
Metzger,
him,
who's
like
the
me,
best.
dude.
He comes on, he talks about that guy who has the YouTube channel Control Alt History.
Yeah, that guy's
and
awesome.
he does fucking insane deep. I believe his name's Andy Hunt. I might f it up, but
You just doxed this guy.
he was just talking about he goes by his name. He doesn't go by a weird fucking animal.
What's wrong with animals?
What's your animal name,
I'm
Sam?
the tweaking chimp, everybody.
Fat dragon.
Raven. Yeah, that's
Fat
true.
dragon.
Point you guys. Point you guys. Well played. Fatality.
That's right.
But he was talking about how Reagan liked to get pegged in the and there's whole documents on it where where that's why Larry Flint got shot, is because he literally brought in the press and ran the video of Reagan getting pegged in his ass.
Nice.
And it was so traumatizing to the press that everyone in the writing said nobody ate the food there. They just left.
Yeah.
Dude, they just left the food to the fucking house cleaning.
Why do I feel like if we played a video of Ronald Reagan getting plowed in the ass, these people would still eat? They would eat just fine.
Because we would put the Benny Hill sound behind
I
it.
think they'd work up an appetite.
We would have Reagan get fucking pegged in the ass with Benny Hill music behind it.
And they turn to each other and they go, hey, dude, are you hungry? I'm fucking hungry. I don't know. Is anybody else hungry?
But they're all compromised, and that's the funny thing, because what the Hitler crisis wants you to believe is that this completely devastated country on complete lockdown by the Babylonian bankers was able to rise up without any fucking help. It's total bullshit. Dude, Hitler used to sell boy under a bridge, dude.
Good God.
That's the worst kind of hooker.
That is an abrasive
a
sentence.
hooker troll, dude, under a bridge?
Well, it's
Hitler
worse.
used to sell boy under a
Welcome
bridge.
to the show, yes.
Welcome to
Ladies and
We're
gentlemen,
talking about
welcome.
how Hitler was. Come on in. Hitler was as sold
gay.
as
You could buy
anal
Hitler.
trauma.
Hitler is T-shirts are in the back. But it's.
Why don't we
Somebody make
have
that
those?
shirt? I'll sell it.
Hitler
Hitler
gay.
was.
I'm gonna make Hitler is cool and Hitler is gay, and we'll see which one's.
Oh, that's a good.
That
Which
sounds
way,
cool.
Western man?
Both sides. Just
Which way?
but the reality is about Hitler is like when you look at him with the methamphetamine, we're talking about that door to spiritual entities being opened up. He's like written about this voice that he hears. He says, "I do not
Providence.
move unless Providence tells me to." And so all of his moves that he's made have been coming from an entity of voice called Providence. And I'm like, is this like a byproduct of you kicking that door open, wide open?
Right.
And then all the rest of your actions are being influenced by. It's not. A lot of people say, "Oh, he's a Christian." There's no Christian iconography. It's all like
Right.
pagan.
Well, that's
shit,
it. All right,
Zeus, it's crazy.
So that
The
was
fallen.
written in a tell-all by his sister, Kathy Hitler. I don't know what her name was, but
Kathy Hitler.
she's
Dude, I got a
fucking
new
talking
girlfriend.
about
What's her name? Kathy
Kathy
Hitler.
Hitler. She also had a little
What?
mustache. It's a little known fact about her.
It's a little bit lower
It's
though.
it's a little bit lower. But she's talking about how her brother has this fucking voice. It literally tells him at one point to step to the left a few feet. What ends up happening is the missile comes, takes out the people that he was with, and he's in the military.
I see.
He's saved by it.
I think there's a lot of Paul Bunyan shit about Hitler.
It could
too.
be, sure.
Oh, he dodged this, he dodged that to build it. I think it's the same thing with the Rothschilds, Jeff Bezos, Bill Gates. They tell these Paul Bunyan stories about the person who basically outed Hitler as a Rothschild. Wasn't the OSS, wasn't his therapist, it was his niece he was molesting that said that he was a Rothschild.
It's a
And
rough
nobody,
sentence.
no matter how much they try, can tell you who the biological grandfather of Hitler is. Because no one knows for sure. They'll tell you who his step-grandfather was, but not his actual grandfather, because that was a Rothschild.
You know what, though? To be fair, if Hitler molested me, I'd be like, he was a Jew. That's exactly what I would do. I would immediately, I'd be like, well, how do I cut this motherfucker deep?
If Hitler molested me, I'd be like, well, what was he wearing?
What was he
I got
wearing?
molested.
What was I wearing?
Okay.
I got molested by Larry Watts, and I called him my Hitler. That's what I did.
That's extreme ownership. That's Jocko Willing.
I love that.
You got molested.
Everybody got quiet, like,
Yeah,
oh, poor
like-
guy.
I don't know how much fucking time do we have up here? It's our show, but it's 7:25. Do we have to make room for people?
Yeah, you got another show going on.
I guess
We do.
so.
All right, so I want to just ask you one more thing. Can you just tell us some experiences? So, all right, you're doing speed for like 10 years
You're
or
doing
whatever.
speed, baby.
What goes on, and how do you close that door? Is it still open, or like are we just making up? Are we lying to the people? Is it easy?
And on a scale from 1 to
quit
10, how
speed?
much
No,
does it crush?
Not just quitting speed, but like
As I itch myself.
having it's like quitting.
It's like, did you say you have speed?
when you're on it, do you feel like you actually thin that veil? Is that something that like happens?
Yes.
And you're aware of it?
Yes. And if you go deep enough, you will hear voices. You will start to see. And crystal meth is like, just imagine everything in your life is IMAX and Dolby Digital sound.
Nice.
It is cranked up to another level that it's just.
Sounds great.
And dude, I'm telling you, crystal meth and pornography are peanut butter and jelly, dude.
Oh, no.
I'm telling you. So I used to set high scores on that. I'd be like, seen it. Literally, Pornhub gives you medals and badges.
Oh, my God.
And I was like,
account to porn.
I was like a level 47 wizard dog.
I always see
Just
that
fucking shooting rope.
when I used to peruse Pornhub.
When
see
I
that
was
there's a
perusing.
sign in-
Peruse, like this
Peruse.
guy's like walking through the car dealership, not gonna buy, just
Yeah,
looking
yeah.
around,
Just kicking tires.
just looking around for some interracial gang, man, some porn, but
the top
not
right-
looking to buy right now.
Whoever developed the website, they had the nerve to put in like a sign, like, do you want to sign in?
Who
And then
developed
there's,
the
like, share
website?
buttons. There's share buttons on the videos. I mean, who the is using these?
Who owns the website?
I used to have a joke about that. Who shares on Facebook? They even have a Facebook button if you want to share your Pornhub porno.
That's a cool guy.
Honestly,
That's a really cool
Honestly,
guy.
All-in dude right there.
you can probably share porn.
Happy
more readily.
birthday, Grandma, interracial gangbang.
You know what's funny?
Just got a puppy.
What are you, Kanye West?
On Facebook, when you go to post something, it says "What's on your mind."
It's like
It's just being honest,
dick
dude.
is on my mind.
Midgets, a lot
Did
of
you guys
midgets.
ever hear about what Kanye would do to the Adidas?
Suck his cousins about it.
Backs? He would hold business meetings, make all the executives of Adidas come, sit them on in a conference room, and make them watch hardcore pornography.
What would you do
Yeah.
if you had an Adidas?
Yeah,
deal?
what-
That's
100%.
called business acumen. That is a man
Shout out Clint
that
Russell.
could have secured the Leesburg Theater for us with his business acumen. Shout out Kanye West.
That's mean. That's
Everybody
mean.
pray for
Shout
Xerox.
out Toad. Is he going to sing the song?
No, it's not
Tomorrow.
tonight.
All
Don't get the people
right.
excited.
Maybe. It depends how they behave.
Oh,
If they behave. If
If
this
you-
fucking guy behaves, then we'll let Toad sing.
He's okay.
He's
he's
okay.
great.
Yes.
We need that enthusiasm, dude.
All right.
I'll go to war. I want to go to war on your side, buddy. I don't know what you're fighting right now, but I'm fucking in.
Look, ladies and
Those
gentlemen,
demons, baby.
Okay, the tits are out now. Okay.
let's fucking
We're
go.
finally at 5-year-old fucking level. I
Not
love
bad.
it. This is my man.
Not bad as
I'm
far
gonna
as
suck your
tits
dick after the show to make you feel better.
go.
How big of a fan are you, dude?
Love it. Fucking Sam. Sam, thank you for. I know we paid you, but thank you. Thanks for coming out and spending time with us. This is like.
Dude, I'm really happy you guys are doing this. I think it's only gonna get bigger.
Shout out Mersh.
The first time was fucking insane. I wasn't able to make it second time, and this is great, dude. It's super packed. It's great. And by the way, this is all the conspiracy theorists of Florida are here right
Yes.
now.
Are you guys enjoying the show? Are you enjoying Brohemian Grove?
Are you not entertained?
All right, guys. Stick around because we're gonna have more shows for you guys, and don't forget to obey.
Who's next? Cult of Conspiracy?
Yeah,
It's a
Cult
round
of
table.
Conspiracy. It's a conspiracy roundtable.
And then Sam Tripoli's gonna be gracing the stage with some stand-up rap.
Well-crafted jokes. Get ready
Let's
for a
go.
lot of jokes, everybody.
Very excited.
Guys, obey, submit, and comply. Thank you.
Planet Earth is a oblong box in the corner of the room. It is constantly telling us what to believe is real. If you can persuade people that what they see with their eyes is what there is to see, you got them. Because they'll laugh in the face of an explanation that portrays the bigger picture of what's happening. And they have.